Hi! Welcome, collective. So, the moment that I decide to push the record button is the same moment that they start like drilling. They've been there for like an hour. But anyway, today's the 27th. Let me get on it. All planets are moving ahead. Okay, so as I was cleaning up, some really incredible messages came out. And as I noticed that we are moving ahead, it really makes sense that I got those questions from the masculine. So it really was interesting how that worked. Um, I'm going to try to get the messages out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, I shouldn't touch it. I shouldn't touch it, but I want to touch it, but I shouldn't. There we go. Okay. All right, so as I was cleaning up, let me do the pull of something. I'm gonna ask Archangel Michael to protect me, guide my crown, guide my intuition, protect my crown. Archangel Michael, Jesus, Mother Mary, um, white lights, Archangel Uriel, who's been coming in a lot. Guard my voice, my uh, third eye shot, and just protect us all as we get the messages for my collective. Um, Please try to take the construction, go and have them eat breakfast, get a nice solid breakfast before they get into it in the physical. Give us a break so we can deliver the messages. All right, thank you so much, Lord. Thank you, Lord and Savior. Okay, so what I was gonna say was, John Nahira, Miss Hora in the house. Thank you. Let's do a little thing. I like threes. Okay, so three is coming out big time. Um, so something might happen on the 30th, March 30th. So we have that could be we could have been in a big portal right now of clearing stuff. Balance, if you put them together, is six. So we had March 3rd, that Virgo energy, that Virgo full moon, lunar eclipse, and it could have a big portal energy to March 30th, which is in about 3 days. These are all downloads um, as I channel with you and pick up all of our collective energy together. Now, as I was cleaning up, we have Flexible was the first one that came out, and we got this yesterday. And then, so this, I put it in on the deck because I started cleaning up, but I set this one aside, but I put it back on the deck a couple times. So we are definitely like deciphering our energy, our lives, our memories, um, into like a chronological order. So our psychological self can make sense of things and move forward. But we have to be more flexible. Now, being that that eclipse was in Virgo and we have the polarity of Pisces in Virgo, and I will continue to talk about this because that is my forte. And now the North Node is direct, and now Lilith is direct. So I might have been mistaken that it could have gone direct yesterday. Amazingly enough, now all planets are direct. We have 0 degrees in Leo, the moon in Leo. So that's our inner child. But we have to move towards our happiness. We got happy, happy. So we have to move towards our happiness, loves. And Spirit's not just going to leave us with this, like, oh, you have to move to your happiness. You have to be more flexible. It gives us a lot more here because I was just playing with this deck, and the deck's like, no, you're going to use me. I'm going to explain it all to you. So this is about soulmates at this time right now, okay? And this is about the fork in the road that we all must cross. or the cross we all must bear. But this is about you really imagining, what do you truly want? What do you truly want in a partnership right now? And knowing that you're going to move towards a blessed path. But this is really about the fork in the road right now. Fork in the road. So now things are moving forward. What direction is everyone going to take? Are you going to go towards the past and things that you know, and you need to repeat a lesson and maybe get caught up and never really make it out of that lesson, right? Or are you going to try something new, exciting, something different? Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you can go the distance. This is the time to go the distance. Okay? You have to dare to imagine. We just had that 43-year-old young man die. Maybe he passed out and they said he's dead, and maybe he's gone underground, and he doesn't want everybody to know that he makes 1.6 million a day. Because ever since he was a teenager, he's been dealing with corn. Or he passed on. He really did. D-E-A-D. D-I-E. Anyway, you're getting a leg up. Okay, so there's help coming. There's help coming for my collective. Okay, there is help coming because justice is here. Things are going to even out. The scales are going to even out in your favor. Okay, you might be a Libra. It's been a daunting and draining energy. Round and round, what goes around comes around. All my older crowd's gonna really appreciate me today. Kidding. Never-ending story. It's been a never-ending story. Okay, it's like this thing is when can I get off this merry-go-round? When are we gonna stop acting dumb or pretending stuff ain't happening, detrimental to humanity? I really have a serious conversation later on because I just saw something on my Facebook that was like, whoa, we women have to step in. But anyway, okay, breathe, baby, breathe. Okay, there's a lot to tackle. Especially if you're going to be like going the distance. Okay, so that's what I got. Those are my beautiful messages from Holy Spirit. Love green eyes. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna, yes, if you're new, love green eyes, thank you for being here. Every time we reach that 100 mark, I'm at 1856, I think, right now. 18,556. So, last I checked, we only have 48 more subbies. And then every time I reach that 100 mark, that's when I do the free readings for y'all who want to be getting cards pulled. If not, I can do super chat, and that's $9.99, or you can just round it up to 10, and or PayPal until we get there. Yeah, you don't have to be sorry, darling. I don't mind you asking. It reminds me to tell everyone. So it's a win-win. Every 100 I reach, because I want to make it to 20K after, what, 6 years? I've been at 18K. Goddess Venus has got me. That's her number. Okay, I just got hot. Are you a fire sign? Woo, I just got hot, girl. I don't know. It's a hot thing between you and that person. I can tell you intuitively. Yeah, and Aquarius is, you might as well just decide to take it slow as a crab. Yeah, he might have mother issues if I said crab. Yeah, I dated a Aquarius. He was lovely. He was so amazing. He had a Pisces moon, which is really weird. But he was making the money. He took me out. He spent $200 on me right after I had this narcissistic energy, which was, God bless him. Anyway, I didn't choose him, but he had some mommy issues, like now that I think about it. But he was very sweet, very kind, and as soon as I cut my hair off, he dumped me. He dumped me as fast as really, but I was like, I was going through it. So, yeah, that's my little Aquarius Dating another Aquarius, burn me hard. He would pray before he ate, but oh my God, would he not tell you the truth? Okay, so let's get into this. I feel like these animal cards. Let's get into the soulmate energy. We'll pick one for the divine feminine and one for. This looks pretty. The colors look pretty, don't they? So this would be the masculine and this would be the feminine. And right now we'll just move everything. Just one card for each regarding the soulmate energy, Spirit. Please and thank you. One card for each regarding the soulmate energy. We'll move it around so it looks like this is the masculine and this is the feminine. So both of you might have childhood issues because I just saw that 41 as 14. And I don't know, that's just the way I read. I'm not going to explain the way I read it. Some readers, well, I'm going to use this, I'm trying to get rid of that. Just read. The people don't want to know how you read it. They just want you to read. So, let's see the blessed woman, spider energy. Caught up, man. Caught up, like getting just too caught up. Like over-explaining, overdoing, or this is very powerful. This is the feminine, like punana. Like this is like the ancestors, making sure that your home is okay. You're creating from in your home space. Then it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow web. This isn't just a black web. This is like, yeah, this is okay. So you are a creator. Okay, so I might be talking to my divine feminines who are very creative, or you're supposed to be very creative at this time. A-T-T. A-T-T? At? Okay. And this is stability, number 22. Stability. So yeah, this is keeping your home stable, keeping yourself stable, keeping your energy regulated. I made a card today. Ooh, let me show you the card. These are the recent ones oh, the card is going to be in this one. Yeah, this is what it reminds me. Spiritual self-care, self-love, and self-awareness, baby. That's what you remind me of, divine feminine. Let's look at this divine masculine energy. He has to dare to imagine, okay? Number 20. So you guys are vibing in the same. This soulmate is vibing as you. He's really paying attention to his decisions, okay? The decisions that divine feminine has made has brought her stability, okay? And she's probably very flexible. And she's probably ready to be happy alone or with someone. And that's why this energy shows up. Because as soon as you say, I'm going to do it alone, damn it. Oh, then the soulmate comes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wow, he's kind of hiding stuff out. He's keeping things to himself. Maybe he can't imagine. Maybe he's so 3D based that he can't even imagine. This is, I feel like he's older. I feel like he's more mature, and it's he could be a damn earth sign. Yeah. I feel like he's very stuck in his ways. The whale. Wow. He's a big boss energy. He might be a Scorpio. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so he really wants, I think he really wants to come to you. Like he knows what he wants. But he's hidden underwater. He's a water sign. He's a damn Scorpio. Actually, well, that goes up with yeah. So the polarity is Taurus. And here's Leo. Yeah, he's still got to conquer something. His mind. He still has to conquer his mind. Where the mind goes, the body will follow. Maybe he's got to conquer substances, right? Because the substances can alter the way you. It could. What do you say? I heard drinking. I mean, I didn't hear drinking. I heard it impairs your mind, is what I heard, and that is drinking a lot of. That's what they say about drinking. So he could have. So he could have some drinking issues. And then it takes them to other places. Okay. Okay. We're going to tap into this even more. Just because it's legal, just because everyone is doing it, doesn't mean you have to do it. So this person is very much, maybe has that Saturn and Aquarius energy. What everyone, yeah, look, the foxes, wow. Spirit is, but he's got a tear. This fox, it has got a tear. What does that mean? We're going to find out. 3 of Swords? Oh my God. You're really throwing in... No, scrolls is not swords. Scrolls is swords. Wait a sec. Yeah, it is swords. I wrote it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Okay, 3 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it says. So the scrolls is the swords. Very interesting, because this deck is different than most decks. Okay, the 3 of Swords is about the pain of letting go. Our sorrowful fox sheds purple teardrops of emancipation and freedom. Newfound freedom is often accompanied by painful feelings such as rejection, betrayal, or broken promises. Times of difficulty and sadness are like violent emotional thunderstorms. Once they pass, rainbows appear. The 3 of Swords asks you to visualize a rainbow's violet band of light. This color vibration connects you to the other world's unseen purposes. For a time, such purposes may remain concealed like the wily fox, but they are there nonetheless. So be patient and stay positive. Oh my God. Okay, so we've gotten patience since last week a lot, and the week before that, patience started trickling in. So Spirit, you know, I think when you hear this, like, be patient energy, Spirit is really working on them. Spirit is like, you don't have to lift a finger, my love. I heard that song too. Okay, that's an old one. I just hear tinges of the old songs, and then I forget the words. So basically, Spirit's saying, you don't have to, you, my collective, you don't have to lift a finger. We are, you know, the angels, the spirits, the ancestors are contending with this energy, okay? Because this is a heavy-duty energy. They think that they are bigger than life, that nobody can tell them what to do. So you're not here. This person's got to let go of, I heard revenge, like that's Scorpio energy. So they have like a avenging spirit, but they're using it, or maybe they even use it against you, my beautiful collective. This one's reversed. We will turn it. Let's see what's going on with Divine Feminine. This is crazy. It's like society has taught men that, you know, it's okay for them to cheat, that they can be with a partner, but when they're with the boys, it's a boys thing, or, you know, it's like a brotherhood, and it's like a badge, you know, you got away with it kind of energy. Is what I'm picking up. But, you know, back in the day, they didn't have internet. They didn't have cameras everywhere. They didn't have AI. The Illusionist, Knight of Stones. The Illusionist, that's an interesting one. The Illusionist. So stones represents pentacles, and pentacles is slow moving energy. And this, so you're yeah, I hear Chris Brown, take your time, there's no rush. I'm a dog. Some of you might be here the dog. So like you're okay with, you're like, as long as they come correct, they can take their time, they can do their thing with their karmic, they can get little bumps on their junk, clear it up, but um that if they need to experience that was over there, over there, over there. Pardon me, y'all. I get a little. Okay, so this is the Knight of Stones. Where the heck are you? You're not with the other stuff. They had to separate you. They separated you. They separated. What is the Knight of Stones? Okay, maybe you're in the back. Are you in the back? The 2. The 8. The 9. No, the Knight. Yeah, this is confusing. Okay, let's see where they put. Sorry, y'all. They don't do this. They don't do this a good. They don't make good justice of this. One second. Stones. We're almost there. We passed it. Okay. So the Knight, the Illusionist. We found him. Okay, Divine Feminine. This is supposed to represent your energy. The Illusionist, a mystic. So the role says mystic. The illusionist is an unusual person filled with youthful exuberance, perhaps a gifted indigo child. Throughout the ages, illusionists have been mythology tricksters, and this person certainly is no exception. In real life, tricksters are simply misunderstood mystics. The illusionist appears in your reading to spur you to action without a lot of confusing forethought. If you're up for risky, raw adventure, follow his lead without reservation. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, says the illusionist. Okay, so we're supposed to get out of our stick in the mud, and while they're healing, we're supposed to go have an adventure. Basically, is what they're saying. Greetings. You're manifesting an apartment or a house, 1 to 2 bedrooms on the beach, so that I can meditate every day, every sunrise and every sunset, so that my body can heal and rejuvenate. Amen. Welcome, Hannah Brummer. I'm creating the possibility of finding my sanctuary by the end of this month on the beach. I am a white lighter healer. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Intuitive healer, Chinese medicine. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for your service. Medicare Social Security advisor for life insurance. I own my own company. Amen. We hope that you can get that so you can heal all these souls that are coming to you to your vibration. We definitely wish the best for you, Hannah. Thank you for being here. Let me take a sip of my drink. My molasses. I couldn't find authentic chocolate, so I started moving to molasses. And Hannah can testify for me that it's wonderful. It's good. It's got a lot of iron. It's got potassium. And it's got essential minerals that our body needs and utilizes. And my body loves it. Okay, here we go. Here's the next step. The next deck. Okay, union. So this is the correct deck. Let's keep going. Now, everybody, pay attention to how Hannah did not say a soulmate. She's manifesting for herself. And in that energy, she's going to probably bring a soulmate to her. Okay, so this is beautiful how it all correlates. One for you, one for you. Okay, we're going to get this fiery deck, the the Soul Helper Oracle. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think these two, I think we're only just going to get that for the feminine, but we need something for the masculine. Something that, we're going to use the rune deck for the masculine, just to cut to the chase. One rune deck representing the masculine's journey at this time. So basically, you guys are kind of heading the same way, and when you see each other, you're going to definitely be like, that's the one. Like, this is like the eagle sees it from far away and goes for it. They have wonderful sight, and they had to reach, they reach very high heights. They're able to elevate. They're able to fly high. When their prey is trying to get them, they're able to, I don't know if you can do that, if you've ever done that in dreams, where you can fly away. You're like, hey, I'm in a dream, I could just fly. I've done that. And this is the energy of like, they, you know, both of you need to get away from old thoughts, old ways. Shifting, yeah. Okay, so the divine feminine needs to recognize that this energy is a big shift and it's an upgrade, and that she's going to go on an adventure. This is not like hurting her or hindering her, yet she's going to learn to be flexible. Okay, it's not all going to be like this is something, this is like dare to dream, and when you dream it, like you look at all the, this is funny, all the circles underneath, so you can't have like sharp edges. You know, you have to learn to bend. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. You got to slay your dragons. Also, I got a message that the dragons want our fire. Like, dragons lost their fire, is what I get. And so the dragons want our fire. Because, you know, dragons used to spew out all this fire and they were very powerful. But I feel like we have the fire. That was a message I got yesterday. So this is interesting that this one comes up. So you gotta you might have to confront a dragon. Live playfully with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Oh, okay. This dragon wants to play. He wants to play with your heart again. You might have dealt with the dragon. Year of the dragon, I mean. Or you are. If you're the year of the dragon, then this is definitely your reading. But hold on. You're funny. Carob is better? I can't find Carob. I love Carob. You reminded me. I absolutely freaking love Carob. I totally forgot. Hannah, you're my girl. Can I highlight? Pin message. I love it. I love that. Thank you so much. I love that. You guys, thank you for your advice. Okay, so this masculine has to be fearless. Okay, he's working on being fearless with you. All right? You're scary to this masculine. You're very in tune. You're intuitive. He can't lie to you. That's scary to masculines. Okay, and then we got Kenaz. Torch, illumination, and knowledge. Interesting how I said they want your fire. And here's a woman with fire. And it has, oh, interesting. So some of you women are like, some of us women, you know, the fire is so, like you unleash the fire when, you know, yeah, it's kind of like when this energy comes together, there's something that's open. There's something that's like an uncontainable fire that, you know, like you're containing the fire right now. Wow. We like that. We like that. Can we get more info on that, Spirit? I believe you. I believe you. You're new. But I went to school. Oh, you are a Libra. Yeah, I've gone to a lot of Chinese TCM schools around town. I have the knowledge. I have the power. Don't give me a needle. We just didn't use it. Wasn't meant. Was not my fate. So here we go. Okay, what can you tell us about this feminine energy? A little more insight. The artiste, Queen of Stones. We love it. Okay, so you're supposed to be painting. Today's a good day to paint. It's like getting into your inner child. It's at 0 degrees Leo. The moon is. So, and you might, you're the one that brings the bread in too. Like you might bring the bread in with your artistic skills. She's crafty. That's what I heard. She's crafty. Okay, so the feminine has to get more into her artistic, and be flexible. So we are going to be waiting a long time for this energy. This energy, just take it. Every second counts. Every minute feels like an hour, okay, when you are away from somebody that you love. And even if it's somebody that you haven't even met yet that you love. Ooh, death. Okay, ooh. My earbud does not want to stay in my ear. Okay, this is Ariandin. Death came in reversed. So this person's like refusing to quit. Hammer time. That's what I heard. All right, so they're refusing to quit. I want to read that. The death card reversed. It could mean something else. Adianda, whatever. Death reversed. Yeah, thank God we didn't get that one. Okay, here we go. I'll read it what it means upright because it doesn't say anything reverse. So, transformation. This card takes you to the center of Ardian's labyrinth where you'll meet the dreaded Minotaur. Ariadne, Celtic goddess of gates of time, offers you a spool of yarn to unwind as you proceed so you can safely trace your way out of the labyrinth. The Minotaur symbolizes your shadow side, the part of your psyche where your negative thoughts lurk alongside repressed feelings such as anger, guilt, and selfishness. You successfully slay the metaphorical minotaur and free yourself when you take full ownership of these flaws and grant unconditional forgiveness to others and to yourself first. The presence of Aradian in your reading suggests that you assist a friend or loved one in finding his own way out of a dark corner. Reversed. So this person is recognizing that you went into their life to help them, and they didn't they didn't take the call. They didn't do it. They refused, and now they have to do it on their own. This is what the heartache is. They thought somebody else was gonna. This is somebody who thought somebody else could carry the load for them, but yet they're powerful enough to do it. They just wanted to dump it on someone else, so they could fly, and somebody else would be left. Somebody else like their karmic feminine, or some. This is what they've been taught. This is how they've been raised. Like scapegoating is what I got. Like, when you deal with narcissists, nothing is ever their fault. You can't ever tell them that they were incorrect because they just go, nope, nope, that wasn't me. That I didn't do it. And they just get out of it. They just, and you're like, okay, before you have a freaking meltdown, let's not let's not press the issue. Um, but this person, like, it's weird because they grew up with this energy, so they didn't see that it was wrong. Like divine feminine actually says, you know what, this is unhealthy. I need to go paint. I need to go take care of my health, myself, my self-love, my self-care, and be self-aware. You could have been dealing with like a I want to say the reptilian mind, okay? This person saw you and wanted to take from you, and you were willing to give to this person. You were willing to be like, oh, you admire me. They might have love bombed you, and you didn't see them. She looks like an elf with her ear here. Something might have happened to your hearing. Um, okay, so like spirit is telling you to be very aware. So if you get into like a creative thing, it slows down your metabolism, it regulates your nervous system, and it helps you be in the now. Spirit really wants divine feminine to be in the now, because it's almost like when you dealt with this energy in the past, you did not see who they were. You did not pick up on it. And you have these darker reptilian type of people maybe who want to copy your art, your artistic expression. But see, you're always evolving. You're the illusionist. You're the mystic. You're always changing it up. You're here 1 minute and you're not the next, you know. Um, you're the wind that whistles and then it just changes and it goes the other direction. So you're not really, you know, you're the trickster energy a little bit, because you're like, I'm here and then I'm not, and then I'm doing this and doing that, and maybe you're doing too much because of the web. But it could be this web here, spider energy too, because this is, I'm taking it intuitively these today. We're not going to take these cards figuratively. Yeah, so this is like you got your own home, your own thing, and whoever comes along or whoever fits in, I'm making it for myself. Home is where the heart is to you. You might have children, so you really have to, you know, be very careful, because if you move, then it has a lot to do with their schooling, their education, blah, blah, blah. I almost get that when this energy comes together, right? This masculine energy is gonna, I want to say imply, but if that's not the word, this masculine energy is gonna impose for you to be more flexible. Okay? They're going to test your ability to bend. And I don't mean physically, okay? This is all figuratively. And you are going to challenge this masculine on raising their vibration and to be more happy. Because this seems like a very downer, 3 of Swords. And torch, illumination, and knowledge. So you'll be the one carrying the fire, and they want to be the one carrying the fire. This is like Adam and Eve energy, Adam and Lilith energy again. I want to be on top. I want to be on top. I want to control. But it's almost like he needs you more than you need him. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. And it's very humbling to this energy that they are maybe recognizing that maybe they do need more of their feminine connection in tuned up. And you offer that to them. And they have to kind of observe. be more observing with you. And just like I keep saying, the masculine has to hold the space for the feminine to feel protected and able to be in her feminine energy, or else she flips into her masculine energy. The action, not the receptive. Okay, so this is interesting. All right, so I'm going to get some of these cards here that I wrote out just a little bit, just recently. So these are the most recent downloads I've gotten. So we're going to get, and there's some hard ones in here and some light ones in here. So we're going to see what pulls up for us. Sorry for the background noise. They love to make the background noise. That's Capricorn energy, and that's, let's do the math first. And that's typically somebody very materialistic, okay? Because the garbage man, it has no emotion about taking the garbage, putting it in the dumpster, and taking it to the dump. There's no emotion involved there. It's just business, baby. It's like, we got to do it. We don't, it's hygiene. You can't have garbage everywhere. Don't bring the garbage in the house. You take the garbage out the house. Okay, let's see. Somebody might be a heavy hoarder, or they hoard their energies, okay? So this masculine might hoard his energies a lot. He might not really talk about his emotions at all. And that might, what do we got? 2. Oh, God, we have more than 2. Oh, my God. Okay, so what we got for him is plastic surgeon, plastic surgery. So he might have paid for plastic surgery for his mama, his girlfriend, his wife, the mother of his, maybe he has a daughter, of his daughter or children. They want to live life without regrets. Okay, they want to live life, but I think like they see you and they can live life without regrets. That's what you represent to them, but maybe they have a lot of regrets because we got the 3 of Swords. And then it says, you dealt and overcame the entity of controlled chaos. You have already conquered it. Be and let be. So this is somebody who is coming in from your past. They're soulmate. They were a soulmate, and maybe you impressed them with a big message. But maybe you need to close this up, because or maybe there is something else coming on with a romantic. But soulmates aren't typically, they're here to give us lessons, and you move on. Okay, they could be the mother. Well, I tend to think that the karmics are actually we're meant to have children with our karmics, because we're very young and fertile and we don't know better. And then, that whole thing is karmic-y. This is my take on it. So you don't have to think the same thing. But this, I don't know, maybe this man had or a woman had to have plastic surgery because they had something happen to them, or they're just like, that would contend with the very materialistic energy, and they have to look pretty and beautiful or handsome and good looking. They prioritize their looks a lot. Maybe this masculine likes women with fake boobs and fake cheekbones and fake butts. Maybe that's they love plastic surgery. They love the fake. They get taken in by the fake. Yeah. See? We have great potential for a shitstorm. Wow. Wow. I wrote that down, and you guys got that? Why would that come out? What the hell is going on, Spirit? Why would that come out? Give me another one. I don't like that. I feel like you're on the defense on this person. I think like who this is. This sounds like a toxic ex that wants to come in. But another thing I got was your enemies can be your friends, okay? You might have impressed somebody that was a hater or was like hating on you, that went back to their ex, then their ex or their wife now, like, let's, pick on collective. But now they see that, you're not the same person. You're not vengeful. and you're not evil, and God's got you. So this person, your enemies want to be your friends. You know, like your enemies are like, well, this person has favor. Let me, let me go touch them. Let me go compliment them. Let me go be their friend and see how my life goes. Like, because it's not going the way I want it to go. These hoes with plastic surgery, all they want is my money for the next most popular procedure. Lady boys, yeah. This guy goes both ways. Oh my God. Open marriage. Ooh la la. I wasn't going to use these cards like this, but I thought, they're just piling up. I need to use them. And Spirit will tell me. So yeah, that's what's going on. So this person's like hunting you. Like you're being hunted. So this person likes ladyboys maybe, and you know it. Or maybe, yeah. Or maybe there's somebody transgender here. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. But I got to get this. I'm not going to tap into this. That's enough. Spirit said that's enough. All right. And this CC stands for controlled chaos or your credit card. So this person, they might like let so-and-so use their credit card, or they did already, or that's how they got burned. Somebody went and had a plastic procedure on their money with their credit card. Maybe it was like a hush hush, I don't know. Ay. Don't let any of this affect you. You're going to be flexible. You're going to keep your composure. Okay, keep doing self-care, self-love, and self-awareness. Because the more you do this, the more you're closer to God and Jesus and white light and your ancestors. They will reveal stuff. They will be, even though people, they got their faces and they're smiling, you don't know their hearts, baby. You don't know their hearts. Their hearts are way something else than what they portray. Okay, so now we're just going to do tarot. Screw this. We're just going to go straight into tarot. Let's get into that. Thank you, Brittany. Oh, I keep losing my... Oh, shoot. I keep losing my... All right. I hope you can hear me good. Welcome, Brittany, in the house. Thank you for being here, sweet love. All right, let's just do a whole tarot check-in. Spirit. Yeah, let's get some Palo Santo. Let's clear the air. I give the messages. Please don't shoot the messenger for the messages. I'm not in control of what comes out, really. And I don't like to be like poo-pooing relationships. That's not my thing. I like to have transparency in the relationship because I'm an authentic person and I want another authentic person. So just don't, if I'm not your vibe, please just go somewhere else, join another tribe, because I can't handle the haters. You will be taken out. All right, so let's see what this is all about, Spirit. Please give us some clear, concise messages. Okay, so the moon is in Leo at 0 degrees. Death, yeah. We got, look at these. We got a King of Wands. So somebody sees you and they're still very sexually attracted to you. Yeah, this is somebody who's very sexually lust-based. They might have left you for somebody very lusty, busty, or they're a butt guy or whatever. They might have met somebody who's a transgender and the transgender didn't say nothing to them. Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But let's have sex. Don't you want me? I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, they were going the wrong direction. Somebody was going the wrong direction. They're brokenhearted. Oh my God. And And they want to communicate with you. That's what's going on. And it's a tower when they communicate with you. And this is, I don't know who the hell this is. I'm not going to go there. Let's see. So this is, it's still, yeah, they've been Seven of Pentacles. They've been waiting. Yeah, feeling left out. And they want to communicate sweet nothings. Sweet nada. They see you, they're waiting as they see you rise and rise and rise. You're the star. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they want to come in. Like they want to, they're like, when is collective, when's a good time to connect with collective? The devil. They haven't fully, you know, they just see you making money. And that gives them a rise. They're like, okay, she's ready now. She's got her own job, her own place, her own business, her own car. It's time for me to get back there. Wow. So you might be really entertaining the devil when this person comes back. Divine timing. So it's time for a lot of these connections that we left, and they were, yeah, they have regret. So you are being, this is a drinker too. So you are being protected by your angels. But be careful with the spirits. Yeah, this person wants to come in and siphon your energy again. Okay, they might have a thick one or something, but you know, that's what did it for you. 7 of Wands. But you're defensive now. You're like, get that D away from me. Put that thing away. I'm sorry. Could be a King of Cups too. But no, I love you. I want to be with you. You're the one. Da, 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 da. They're a smooth operator. They're a smooth talker. Sade's Year of the Dog. So they might be a dog. They just screw anything. They don't really have loyalty here. Yeah, this is what you're gonna be like. You're gonna be confused. You're not gonna know what to do. 9 of Wands. They're gonna want to tell you about all their sad stories. Yeah, but they're not gonna take you out because they don't got the money. Yeah, and they see you shining, confident, getting attention, but you're not paying attention to anybody who's giving you it. Hi, Nishi, welcome. Why do I not see the lower ones? There we go, I see you. Hi, welcome. Okay, so what was this? Oh man. They're seeing you do everything in your toolbox to gain, you're using everything you got. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. That's what you're doing. You're giving it all you got. Yeah. You're in your home, happy, giving it all you got, okay? Who cares about the construction and the noise and the dumpster? You're doing everything at home on your own. And they don't like it. They don't like it. They're trying to send people, like the landlord, like maintenance workers. They're trying to like disrupt your peace. Yeah. With the blood on the blade. Yeah, they smell your blood. I want to suck your blood. Because you're moving forward, the Wheel of Fortune. You're doing everything, everything's moving forward. All the planets are forward, and you got all your ducks in a row. You put your dominoes ready to, when the motion, slow motion. Even in slow motion, boom, 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 you can drop those dominoes. Just takes one, baby. You got to have them lined up. So yeah, that's why you're the star, because you think outside the box. You're not waiting for everybody's approval here. Someone from your past. Someone from your past. What about someone from your past? You're not holding on to the past, I heard. Oh, they're holding on to you. Someone from your past is trying to, look at that, trying to do something about the shine that you have. They're trying to put a little sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, so people don't work with you. Okay, so people don't see you. Yep. But you are getting people to work with you. People want to work with you. You're getting a lot of accolades and maybe invitations, I heard. And I don't mean romantic. They could just be friends and colleagues or family. Exactly. Everything's coming to balance, okay? Your life is integrated. One thing, what you represent, the public sees you as somebody who's a good speaker, who's smart, who's capable, who's in control, who's making decisions, who's in the driver's seat, not letting anybody else drive your vehicle. And someone's under judgment. This emperor is under judgment. There's an emperor under judgment. They wanted to put you under judgment, but you're not. Things are balanced off, especially with the legal system. Yeah, you have the money to pay your fines, to get stuff done if you do have anything going on. And you're very stable, and you're focused on your money. What's up? That's what's up. This person wants you to go back, wants you to choose somebody from their past. There's someone from your past who's brokenhearted, who's gone the wrong direction, possibly with a transgender person that they didn't know about or something. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's what came out. I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, the cards can reveal what they can reveal, and I will be the messenger, so don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, they have really infantile energy here, okay? They want to steal from you. These guys finally fucking stopped as I stopped. You see how it works? So they're definitely sending energy to stop you from doing you, okay? From being who you are. And this is outside. They can't come in your home, but they can affect the outside. Okay? These are people who are compromised. Okay? It might be illegal aliens or people who have to pay their car notes. Oh. My earbuds just totally went off. That's the end of the reading. I really don't have much more to say. Let's see here. Oh, wow, I forgot I got this deck. I want to get this deck. I'm sorry, we do have more to say. Hold on. Let's get the Three of Swords. What about this Three of Swords energy? Some what is it? What do you call them, Spirit? Brokey. Some brokey wants to come towards you. Yeah, that's what they call it. Not a broker, a brokey. Okay, you might be a broker. Yeah, but and they've been wanting to get my throat thrown off all this time. Forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. They want to come back and be in your glory. But they're doing moon magic here. This is somebody who's not above doing moon magic, okay? Moon magic when you left their ass in the grass, and moon magic when you were with them. This is somebody, see how my throat, this is somebody who is not above doing moon magic, okay? They need to, they don't have a confidence. They gain it from the outside. They don't have it to give. They don't have nothing to give you. God said brokey. The whole time I've been here, I've never said that brokey. Never have said that. Yeah, because you have abundance. This is a drinker. Okay, they have a lineage that's cursed with drinking. Maybe you do too, but you broke it, baby. You broke it. Workaholic. They see you working, and they're a lazy ass alcoholic. A workaholic with an alcoholic, or they're a functioning alcoholic. Oh my God. Yeah. They wanted your loyalty, and it took a lot for you to leave this person. Okay, but Spirit's happy. I don't know if you want a broke, transgender, alcoholic, or functional workaholic. Confusion. They put you in a lot of confusion because you didn't know that such a an entity. They have an entity inside of them that runs them. They left you grieving. That entity doesn't care. It just wants what it wants. Yeah. But the way you broke the curse was by not responding, okay? Your cutoff game is fierce. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You could be you've always been very balanced and stable and been able to pay your bills until this person came along. All that went down the drain. And maybe they met you during a transitional time, but you now have stability, okay? You're being represented as stability, and they want a second chance, okay? But they left you. They might have left you for a Libra. They might have left you for, something more that looked pretty. All things that shine and glimmer are not gold. Maybe they left you for somebody that had more money than you. Soulmate again. So I feel like you taught them, yeah, they're still not woke, really, but they see that you were there for a lesson, a hard-ass lesson. Spirit is actually, you needed this reading because you're being told that whoever did nasty things to you, they're seeing you as their soulmate, but you don't have, you get the icks. You get the icks with them, okay? And you don't have that unconditional love that you had in the past. You see them for who they are. And now they see you for who they are, but you see them for who they are, and that's why they're brokenhearted. They do feel, and this reading is for you to let you know that your ex does know that they took the wrong direction. They want to communicate. They don't know how to get back in and communicate with you. And they still want to screw you over, man. They want to screw you over. This is, with that Scorpio energy, it's like a revengeful energy. Or this person's walking with a darn open wound, okay? It's like they're walking around with a big slash. Have you ever seen homeless and they have like their feet, maybe it has blood on it, and they're just walking into the 7-Eleven like nothing with their flip-flops, and they got a big dash there, and you're like, damn, that needs to be covered up. Damn, that can get infected. And they're like, walk outside, they're collecting the cans. It's sad, but I'm just saying, like, they're very oblivious. They're walking around with an open wound. Guilt. They want you to feel guilt. Okay, they're going to come in and try to give you the guilty. Or maybe they feel guilt. Discovery. Yeah, they discovered that you are their soulmate. Spirit's like not letting them, and they're saying, yeah, your soulmate's doing darn well. She's doing well. She thought outside the box. That past person, yeah. Yeah, the one that you left out. Yeah, the one that you did moon magic on. Yeah, they're doing good. They're actually having abundance. Did you want to have a drink? They haven't been drinking since 2022. They actually dropped, they dropped the bottle. Dropped the mic and dropped the bottle. Picked up the mic and dropped the bottle. Yeah, and they see, wow, that's a miracle. They really partied with me hard. They would go all day, all night. Da, 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 da. That's a miracle in their life. I want some of that. Oh my God. Okay. So that's what we got. This person, this is your reading to know that this person knows that they messed up and they can't come back. And that they messed up their soulmate. They screwed up the soulmate that spirit put in for them to help them break this substance curse. We're not doing any readings in the sheet. But if you subscribe every hundreds, when I reach that 100 mark, so I'm at 18,556, so I get like 46 more subs at 600. If you're subscribed, I'll go on live, and if you're on here, I'll pull cards for you, darling. They want you to be the victim, Okay? They want you, they want it, they now they're playing the victim. They didn't mind. Look at this. There's the dragon. There's the dragon. You might be dealing with the dragon, okay? This person, they were okay to see you as the victim. Now they want to go get a nut off you. Literally. Ew. Ew. Okay, I'm done. I don't like this energy. Yeah, you have joy. The spirit's saying just be happy, you know, learn to be happy. Somebody is going to be very sad in while you move on and be happy and get the abundance that you deserve, because they did try to stop it. They did try to stop you, and they're still thinking that, oh, well, that's my soulmate, they're going to come back. Of course they're going to. No, they're not going to come back, because you are acting really immature. You never grew up. Yeah, and you want to steal from the collective. No, we're not coming back so you can steal. You need to heal. Go heal, buddy. Go heal from all the options that you keep putting in your way from healing. Okay? You keep making the bad choices. Yeah. And we don't care what you have to say. Okay? We really don't care. You could just psychically tell it to us. We already know, because we ain't taking your cup. We don't want that cup. We don't know what the hell the cup's been where it's been. Yeah, I don't eat. Oh, okay, we're done. We are done. So like I said, if you subscribe, so I will be doing 6 card pulls when I get 600, and then 700. I'll do 7. I'll do 8 at 800. I'll do 9 at 900, 18, 900, and I'll do 10 at 20K. We're getting there, loves. Okay, because if you see my other readings, also everything's moving. Yesterday we had 2 masculines ask about connecting with this, and this is not the energy at all. This is different energy. This is just for my divine feminines to know that somebody wants you, and it's really the ball is in your court. So you don't have to take toxicity, okay? You've removed yourself from toxicity. The garbage goes outside, gets dumped, and goes to the dumpster. We do not bring the garbage back into the house, okay? And that's what you really need to know. We don't take the garbage back into the house. I want to thank Koreatown and Korea, because I was driving, and these girls were having a conversation, and one Korean girl was telling the other Korean girl, and I thought, my God, I never thought of it that way, but that was the simplest terms. That's not really my saying, but that was really cool. Yeah, so just keep moving forward, my loves. You don't need that lower vibrational energy. You've done such a great job. Spirit's here to tell you, your ancestors, they love you. They're just going to curse you again, and you're going to allow them. You're going to invite them to do that. Let them have their broken heart on their own, okay? You didn't break their heart. They broke their own damn heart. You did not break their heart. All right, my loves. Have a blessed day. I hope to connect soon and again. And don't forget to subscribe so I can give you a free reading. You're going to have to be under those 6. Right when I hit those 600s and 700s and 800s and I see it, I'm going to come on. And no, it will be at night, in the morning, whenever, because that's what I do. And you will be on it. You will be on the live. So subscribe. Thank you. Blessings. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend too. Remove the bad. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, darling. I hope you're doing well. I hope you find that job, girlfriend. We are all wanting you back on track. My high vibing Brittany goddess energy. And we love you. We love all of you. Thank you. Take care. Let me see if I can get out. Yeah.